Hello everyone, welcome to BECCA'S Lego Tube. So today in this video, we're going to be talking about female genital mutilation. Specifically, what is going on in Gambia. I'm going to start by talking a little bit about the Republic of Gambia. Gambia is a small country in West Africa with a population of 2.7 million people, out of which 1.36 million are women. Gambia has now made a move to repeal the anti-female genital mutilation law. It is important for us to understand what female genital mutilation entails. According to the World Health Organization, female genital mutilation is a traditional practice that involves total or partial removal of external female genitalia. The World Health Organization has categorized several processes of female genital mutilation into four. The first one is clitoridectomy, the second one is excision, the third one is infibulation, and the fourth one is others. What is clitoridectomy? Clitoridectomy is the removal of the clitoris and or the prepuce. The clitoris is the erectile part of the female genital organ, while the prepuce is considered as the covering veins of the female genital organ. Excision, on the other part, is the removal of the clitoris and the inner labia of the female genital organ. And then infibulation. Infibulation is total or partial removal of the clitoris and sewing of the inner or outer labia to form a covering or a seal. The fourth category, which is others, it comprises of all other harmful procedures done on the female genital organ. This could be burning, piercing, sewing, anything that is harmful to the female genital organ, and it is not a medical procedure, is considered a form of female genital mutilation.
This is a pictorial representation of the several types of female genital mutilation.
What are the consequences of female genital mutilation?
The consequences of female genital mutilation includes but is not limited to the following: death, severe pain and shock, broken limbs from being held down, injury to adjacent tissues, urine retention, increased risk of HIV and AIDS, uterus infection, vaginal infection, pelvic infection, cysts and neuromas, increased risk of fistula, complications in childbirth, depression and postnatal depression, psychosexual problems, associated problems with pregnancy and childbirth, sexual dysfunction, difficulties in menstruation, trauma and flashbacks, infertility.
Why do people practice female genital mutilation?
Many affected communities believe that female genital mutilation is a necessary custom to ensure that a girl is accepted within the community and eligible for marriage. Families who practice female genital mutilation on girls usually see it as a way of safeguarding the girl's future.
It is worthy of note that 76% of women in the Gambia have undergone the process of female genital mutilation. In 2015, the Republic of the Gambia outlawed female genital mutilation by enacting an anti-female genital mutilation law. This was done by the then dictator Yahya Jammeh. The anti-female genital mutilation law, which was enacted in 2015, prescribed a punishment of imprisonment of up to 3 years for carrying out this act and provided payment of fines as punishment. Yahya Jammeh felt that this practice was outdated and it is not a requirement of Islam. Now, let's move to the subject matter proper. What is going on in Gambia? On the 18th of March 2024, the Parliament of Gambia made a move to repeal the anti-female genital mutilation law. What this entails is that they want to remove the ban that made female genital mutilation illegal. 42 out of 47 lawmakers in the Gambian Parliament voted for the bill to be moved to the next step, which is the parliamentary review. Out of the 58 lawmakers in the Gambian Parliament, only 5 are women. During the voting process, several women could be seen crying while the parliament was deliberating on this bill. If this bill is enacted, it will make the Gambia the first country to repeal a law on anti-female genital mutilation. According to the lawmaker Almame Giba, the purpose of this bill is to uphold religious loyalty and safeguard cultural norms and values. According to him, placing a ban on female genital mutilation is not allowing the citizens of the Gambia to exercise their rights. In reacting to this bill, several women have taken to the street to protest against the enactment of the bill, while we have other women that have also taken to the street to protest for the enactment of this bill. So now we have two divided opinions. There's a group of women who do not want the law repealed. There's a group of women who wants the law repealed. Imam Abdul Fatih, a cleric who helped to push the bill forward, stated that female genital mutilation is a part of Gambia culture.
Western ideas should not be imposed in the countries that do not share them. It is about purity. It is something not to reduce feeling, but to control, to balance the feelings of a woman, and about reducing the likelihood of cancer. We are going to choose a community and a date and inform all those who have a girl child but are afraid to perform circumcision on them to meet at a given time at the appointed location and circumcise all of them, and we'll see what they can do about it.
According to Mai Ahmed, a former government official of the Gambia, what is practiced in the Gambia is not female genital mutilation, but female circumcision.
Oh my God.
The World Health Organization has continuously reiterated and stated that female genital mutilation has no health benefit and it is a very harmful practice. Jahamari Dukare, a Gambian activist of Safe Hands for Girls, stated that she considered female genital mutilation as child abuse. She herself had undergone the process and discovered on her wedding night at the age of 15 that she had been sealed at birth. She also shared her experience that she watched her younger sister bleed to death because of this harmful process.
The people who applaud female genital mutilation in this country, a lot of them are men. These are men who don't have the same lived experiences that we do, and women who have been through this practice continue to tell them every single day what their suffering is, what their pain is. It is a rollback in terms of telling women what to do with their own bodies. This is all this is. You are denying us as women who have been through female genital mutilation. You are telling us that what we are saying is a lie.
According to the activist, majority of the people pushing for the repeal of the anti-female genital mutilation law are men who do not share the same experiences as women. The United Nations Gambia posted a tweet calling on this bill to be reversed. Its position is that this bill would only encourage and cause irreparable harms to the bodies of women.
If you recall, earlier in this video, I said that 42 out of 47 lawmakers already voted for the law to be moved to the next stage, which is the parliamentary review. In light of this, the United Nations Rights Office has called for this bill to be withdrawn. Amnesty International also stated that repealing the anti-female genital mutilation law would set a dangerous precedent for women's rights.
The decision to overturn the anti-female genital mutilation law has been postponed for 3 months in order for people to deliberate, and there should be more consultation on the next step to take. I would like to know, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think the anti-female genital mutilation law should be repealed, or it should remain binding and enforced?
Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.